What's going on, everyone? If you like these videos, please like and subscribe. We're doing a traditional draft today, so a little bit different. So we're playing best of 2 or 3 matches, so we'll see how it goes today. Stronghold Arena is our rare. Not a bad card. I've never actually really played with it, but kind of forces you into black white. Could be the pick. I mean, we could just go black white aggro. Micromancer's pretty good. Some good white in here. Maybe we'll take this card. I've never actually really played with it, but I think it's pretty good. Probably want to play a lot of smaller drop creatures with some life gain. So we'll try it. Maybe go white black aggro here. Okay, next pack here. Shivan Reef is pretty bad. There's a Bard, which is okay. Cavalier is pretty good. I feel like you just want these with white aggro and you can get the Phalanx. There's also an Artillery Blast and Citizen's Arrest. Really tough here. I mean, Cavalier is probably just the... For kind of going token, this is just a really good card. I think it would get more removal later, so I'm going to pass on these. Let's take the Cavalier here and just kind of go white black aggro. Okay, so some really good 2-drops here. Vivisector and Herbalist are both really good, especially in kind of a sacrifice deck. The Vivisector is pretty good, so let's go ahead and take that. Herbalist is also really good, but I think this Vivisector is maybe just a little bit better. This is good with life gain because we're going to be losing life with the Stronghold Arena, but we'll take the Vivisector here. There's also a Sky Knight, but we're not really forcing blue, so we'll stick with this, try and stay on colors. Okay, so we got a Captain's Call here, is not bad. Not sure if we want to start venturing into other colors. We've seen a few Sentinels go by. I think we take the Captain's Call, pretty happy with that. Not too much else playable in this pack. Interference is okay, but other than that, nothing too exciting. Impulse is okay, Picker's okay. Okay, so 2 nice cards for us. Another Cavalier and a Phalanx. I think Phalanx we can just get later, even though we really do want these with the Cavaliers. Tough pick here. Maybe we'll take the Phalanx because we can get more of these later, hopefully, and we've already got a Captain's Call. I feel like the Phalanx is just really what we want to benefit off all the tokens, so we'll go ahead and take that. Okay, not too much in this pack for us. There is a Vohar. Splatter Goblin, I guess, is not bad as well, but I think we take the Conscript here. It's nice to just keep having this coming back as a good sacrifice target and just an early game creature. Okay, so we get past a Torii pretty late, which kind of sucks because we're not really able to splash that unless we start switching pretty heavy into red. I don't think we want to do that. There's a Mana Worker and a Sabotage. I mean, we could possibly splash red, so I think we take the Sabotage. This is more splashable. Not really looking to go deep into red at this point. Okay, so we get past a Badger, Join Forces, Vanguard, Juniper. So I guess we gotta decide if we're gonna try and splash a 3rd color or not. I don't think we want to decide that just yet. This is kind of nice to get in with a lot of creatures, so. But I think we'll get more of these. I think the Vanguard is just a pretty solid creature with ability to pump up, so we'll go ahead and take that. Join Force is okay, but I think there's maybe better combat tricks we could pick up. Speaking of combat tricks, so Battle Rage Blessing's pretty good, and there's the Faith Bonder. Looking at our curve, I think we'll pick up more 2-drops later. This is not bad though, this seems to get in quite a bit because of the 3 toughness. I'll take this, I guess. I think we'll get other combat tricks later. Not really terribly excited about the Artillery Blast here, but it is removal. But because we are playing aggro, it is a little bit more awkward. Something like Destroy Evil would probably be better for us. Okay, so we get a Herbalist come back. This is just a really solid card. I feel like scrying and gain life is always nice. Bog Badger here, if we do want to go into maybe a little bit of a splash for green. We'll kind of see how this plays out. Nothing terribly exciting. I guess if any of these are splashable, probably Impulse if we go into blue. Take the Branch Rider, I guess, but probably not playing it. Okay, so what do we get here? Threats undetected, so not a great rare. I mean, it definitely is playable, but I don't think it's worth picking here. We've got the Knight, which is probably going to be our pick. Be nice to maybe pick up some cards like Bone Splitter, even the Swarm, and take up the shield. So hopefully one of these wheel around and we can pick it up. Codex is a really good card for Domain, but we're not in Domain. I think we really want to fill out our 2-drop slots, which is really important. So this is really one of the best 2-drops, I think, in the format. So we'll go ahead and take it. Okay, so we get past a Chaplain. That's tough. I don't know if we're really going into Defender, but even just the Chaplain itself, I feel like it's just too hard to pass up. Not much else in the pack that really compares to it. I mean, Raven Man, Tribute, Rage Blessing, and Herbalist are all playable, but I think this just has a stronger upside. We might run 4 or 5 Defenders, and if we get some Shield Wall Sentinels and other Defender cards, we might end up playing this, and just kind of takes over the game, so we'll see how it goes. I think this is a really high upside pick, and if we don't play it, it's not the end of the world. Okay, so we got Reinforcements, another Cavalier. I think we're going to take the Cavalier here just because we got so many 2-drops, although I do really like the Reinforcements. But I think we just want 3 drops, so Cavalier is going to be my pick there. Looking at our curve, we want some later game cards. Not going to play that Meteorite. So the Necromass is okay, but I think it's just a little too big for our mana curve. The Love Song's definitely playable. You get a bird, pump up some creatures. So I think that's our pick. So there's a Cavalier and Bone Splitters. I think we're pretty light on removal, so I think Bone Splitters is actually going to be our pick here. Bone Splitter is actually really good with all the tokens we can generate too, so kind of like that in our deck. So we get a Phalanx and an Arrest. I think just because we're low on removal, we got to take the Arrest here. Phalanx is really, really good, but the fact that it's coming around this late, hopefully we can pick up 1 or 2 more. But like I said, I think we need removal, so we'll take the Arrest. Okay, so Bog Badger, Herbalist, and Apparition. So might not even play the Artillery Blast. So based on that, I think having another Herbalist is good. We need 1 or 2 more 2-drops. Even the Apparition is playable, but I don't think we want to take it at this point. So we can bring back a creature, but if we don't kick it, we're losing life, which kind of sucks. So this is 7 mana. If we want to kick it, which is really expensive. The Abomination, I guess we'll take this. I don't think we'll play the Abomination because we've got some pretty good 2-drops already. I don't love this card. I don't feel like we're ever going to have 7 mana, so it's going to be basically bring something back and lose a few life based on its mana cost. Another Bone Splitters here, pretty happy with that. Not too much playable in here, so we'll take another Sabotage. Okay, we get another Vanguard here, might end up playing that. So our deck is looking pretty good, but we want a few more 4-drops. We might cut these 2 Sabotages. We've got 12 creatures already, so we could use a couple creatures. Maybe a few dual lands or Crystal Grottos for Scry might be nice. But really looking for some 4-drops. We might probably cut this Chaplain unless we get a lot of Defender cards. We'll take the Artillery Blast, but like I said, we're probably not playing those. A few more removal spells as well. Having a Destroy Evil would be nice. Guess we got 2 Bone Splitters, so that's not too bad. Okay, so we're opening up pretty bad rares, but that's fine. At least we're not passing good rares to other people's. But we open up another knight here, so really happy to see that. We might even play something like Shadow's Prophecy, even with 2. Basically it's draw 2, lose 2. Which is not the worst, but really happy to open up another knight. Now we've got like pretty much 2 of the best 2-drops, both on color. What do we have here? Nothing too exciting. There's another Captain's Call. We haven't seen any heroic charges, which would be nice. Not really much else in the pack for us. We could take a land. I guess this gives us bread for sabotage. The grotto might just be a better pick though. It can also give us mana for sabotage and scries. I'm not too sure I am really sold on the Captain's Call here. We do need more 4-drops, but I really want to get a bit of land fixing, so I think the grotto is fine. Okay, so a couple good cards here. We get a Warhorse. We also get an Aaron. There's no 2 A's there, but sacrifice another creature, put +1/+1 on each creature you control. I think it's really tough here. Warhorse is just pretty strong. It allows you to kind of get in for some attacks quite often, but I feel like Aaron here is maybe stronger, and we are pretty strict on just white-black. We've got a lot of tokens, so I think we'll take this. Okay, wow, a lot of good cards. So we're getting rewarded on this last pack here. So Warhorse, Rager, and Reinforcements are all really good here. I think we're cutting Chaplain at this point. Probably even cutting both Sabotages. So we're back down to about 20 cards here, so kind of just depends what we want. I think the Reinforcements are pretty good. Rager's just so good as well. Draw a card. You know what, I think I'm going to take the Warhorse because we're low on 4 and 5 drops. Maybe not the correct pick there, but... Okay, so we get really lucky again. Prayer of Binding, just one of the best removals, and you gain 2 life. Also take up the shield. We don't have any combat tricks, so this would be really nice. And actually the sleepers would be good with our tokens, but I think Prayer Binding is just too good to pass up. Really strong pack though. Balmor, a Geyser in here too. Shadowrite Priest. Do we want to play that? What do we have for clerics? We got 3. So we've got 2 Herbalists and the Faithbonder. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of big black creatures, but it's still a 2/2. Nothing else in the pack really, so I guess we'll take that. Wow, okay, so now we get an Elish Ilkor, so this is also a cleric and just a really nice card. Also a Vivisector, but this is just way better. Rona's Vortex, but really nice to pick this up late. Okay, so a lot of good cards. The Argosy, do we have any enter the battlefield effects on creatures? I guess we've got a couple tokens. We got another Bone Splitters. I don't think we'll play 3. Take the Argosy, Shadow's Prophecy, and Grotto, but unfortunately we were under a bit of time crunch there. Protector's really good, especially with all our tokens. Nothing in here, we're not playing another Sabotage. We'll just take the Figment. Late Warhorse or a Battle Swarm. I think the battles are... yeah, either one, doesn't really matter. We'll take another Herbalist. Hey, we get a Battle Swarm, so that's kind of nice. Alright, so the deck's looking pretty good. We got a lot of good playables, some removal. I think our curve is pretty nice as well, so I'm going to pause the video here while I cut out some cards here. Okay, so we ended up cutting 1 Warhorse, 1 Vanguard. What else did we cut? We cut the Restoration out, and we cut out the Golden Argosy. I feel like we don't have that much that combos with this other than the Cavaliers. So we'll see how this deck goes. We're playing 17 lands. I was almost going to play 16, but we've got some scry with the Herbalist and the Vivisector and even this land, so hopefully that'll help us get rid of lands if we're flooding out too much. But we're pretty aggressive here. Average casting cost 2.6, 16 creatures, pretty nice. And we've got a lot of 2-drops and 3-drops, so hopefully this works out for us. We'll see how it goes. Okay, opponent goes first. We'll keep this hand. Yeah, we'll go ahead and scry now because we can play the Herbalist. Yeah, we'll keep that. What do we want to do? Let's play the Herbalist. Could play the Knight, but hopefully we can get through with this and scry. Okay, so let's play a white land here. Let me just check what this does. Okay, so this thing's a little bit annoying. I'm just contemplating Citizen's Arrest or just get the Love Song down. Let's go ahead and attack first, I guess, and see what he does. We'll just get the bird token, don't want to give him creatures. Hopefully we can get in with the bird and then we can start getting some card advantage from the arena. Okay, so he just plays the Scout the Wilderness, doesn't kick it, so that's good for us. Play our land. I guess we could play this and kick it. Or we could just arrest this creature and swing in for 5. Maybe that's what we do. I don't think we really need a land at this point. Okay, so he plays Relic Mons there. Could just play this outright and not kick it, and then we can get the Knight down too. I think that's not a bad play. Let's go ahead and just cast this out. I'm not even gonna kick it, I don't care about the life. And I don't mind trading here. Oh yeah, we'll keep that on top because we've got the Cavalier. And we draw it off of that, so that's pretty good. Next turn we can go Cavalier Bone Splitter, so feeling pretty good at this point. Hopefully he doesn't have a big removal. Okay, so he plays an Apparition here. We play the Cavalier, get a token, Bone Splitter the Apparition, and swing in with everything. That's probably the play. Could have the combat trick here. Okay, that's fine. Not too worried about losing life here. We got quite a bit, and we've got removal, so gotta stay aggressive here. I think we just swing in with the knight and the bird here. Okay, we get lucky there. We don't take any damage from the land. I think we could just... This isn't a huge threat to us. Let's go ahead and just play the Griffin. Only worry is here is if he's got a big pump spell or something. Gonna let that through. Okay. Is he dead if we just Prayer of Binding the Morrow? Swing in with everything. Okay, there we go. Pretty good win. Stronghold Arena was really good for us there. Okay, so sideboard time. I'm not really sure we need too much. I guess the only thing I'd contemplate putting in would be the Sabotage, but I don't know. Our deck worked out pretty good there. I think we'll keep it as is. Okay, opponent goes first here. We got a pretty good hand here. Cavalier, Elishil Core, and Bone Splitters and Protectors, so he's pausing, so he might have a tribute to Urborg. Yep, that's kind of what I thought he had. It's fine. We'll get the Cavalier down. Okay, so that is a pretty good card for him there. Fortunately, we don't have double black, so we can't Stronghold Arena next turn and Bone Splitters, but so we can Bone Splitters the Morrow and play our Faith Bonder, I guess. Otherwise, we're getting hit for like 13 next turn, which is not good. So it'd be nice if we draw. Be nice if we could draw a second swamp here, then we could play both of these next turn. Well, I guess we'll discard both of those. Alright, so we got lucky there with the arena, not to take any damage off of that. Well, he's got a lot of land, but not any big creatures yet, so that's so far so good. Down to 1 card, so hopefully we can just ride the Stronghold Arena to victory. So we're hitting pretty nice on our on our draws here with the arena, so wow, okay, that's gonna be a huge pickup for him here. He's gonna be able to play something big. He does lose 2 life, but he's looking at 5 cards and drawing 2, so that's a pretty good top deck for him there. Surprised he didn't block. Now I get an extra card. Could have held this in my hand in case he's got a board wipe, but I was hoping he didn't really have a board wipe and this just puts the pressure down next turn. Okay, so he can sack a land here. He's got green and black, so this can be a 2/5, and he gains 2 life. I'll keep the Swarm in hand. Maybe I should have played that out instead of that, but I think we're okay. This just makes it a lot harder for him to block up here unless he's got a board wipe or something. Alright, so he just goes ahead and concedes there, so I think we had lethal there. He had, what, 3 blockers, and we could have got in for 1, 2, 3, 4, plus pump damage, so it would have been 8. So there we go, win our first match. Pretty aggressive white-black deck. Alright, we will choose to play. Hopefully we get a good hand. Not bad. We got the Grotto to Scry, Faith Ponder turn 2, so we will keep this. And we'll keep that on top. Playing Karn versus Karn. Who's going to be the better Karn? Be interested to see what his second color is. Probably blue. Oh, white, red. Okay. Lightning strike. That's fine. Go ahead and play our Vanguard probably this turn. And we'll play Aaron next turn. Don't think I want to give us 2 cards each here, so. I don't mind trading here. Get Aaron down. He's got Menace, so if they just play 1 creature, we can get the Stronghold Arena down and hopefully get in for damage. Okay, so unfortunately that was not the case there, but I don't think I want to trade this off just for the Steel Crusher, so kind of crappy play, but I think just play Love Song here. I guess next turn we can play the Arena and Core. The Arena would be unkicked, but we'll just go ahead and pass. Really want to get in for damage with the Arena. Okay, so we can't play Ill Court and the Arena. Actually, we can't play any double spells, which kind of sucks. Not sure I want to trade off the Ill Core for the 2/2, so playing that this turn kind of sucks, but I guess it does let us play the Phalanx next turn. I guess even if we draw a land, we can go Knight and Phalanx next turn, as long as our creatures don't die. Okay. Getting color screwed here. We really need double black, which is a pain. I think we just play Vivisector. Really gonna start stopping some of this damage. I guess we can play this and the Phalanx. Guess we could play the Stronghold Arena and kick it. I guess it's a May ability, so you don't have to draw the cards, which is nice. Gonna be taking a few hits from the Angel though. Okay, that's pretty crappy for us. Gonna enlist this to a 2/3. I guess that's all he really needs. I think we'll chump off. The bird and the Vivisector here. Taking 5. Guess we have to go for it. Well, we're not technically dead next turn if we don't kill the angel. But I think that's gonna kill us if we don't, so fortunately the knight has to go. We'll end up taking 2 here, but at least we got the cavalier. Yeah, that's trouble. Not sure why he's not attacking with the berserker. Oh, we have to block that and block there, I guess, so we're taking 1. Oh, there's that one. Alright, so we're playing more of an aggro deck. We might actually sub in the artillery blasts here. Even these sabotages might be good, but do we want more removal? Maybe we'll sub in 1 artillery blast and take out the battlefly swarm. Alright, so I'm not sure if we want to even go first. I mean, we are the aggro deck, but they are also the aggro deck, so we'll go first, I guess. Not the greatest hand, but we'll keep it. Okay, not the greatest hand. We'll see what we draw. We might even play the love song to draw 2 cards. Not really sure when that's right to do that. I feel like you should never give your opponent the 2 cards, but hard to say. I mean, if you've got nothing to really play, then it's maybe not the worst play. Two, 4, 6. I guess if I give him 2 cards, he'll be at 8, 9. So he's got to play 2 things. So maybe it is right to draw the cards here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So play a land, he's down to 8. I guess he's still not discarding 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so maybe I made a miscount there, but I guess we play Vivisector, Bone Splitters, the Berserker, get in for 2. A little bit risky because now if he's got removal, we're not getting 2 +1/+1 counters, but willing to take that risk, I think. Because this will just keep getting in, and then when it enlists for damage, it'll pretty much kill anything. Alright, so we get the Warhorse down. Okay, so he's got black, so I might be splashing for like a Garna or something like that, so. Okay, that's fine. I'll trade off if he wants to attack with the Herbalist. Guess we'll keep coming in for 3 here. We'll just end the turn because we can Prayer of Binding on his turn. Not really sure I want to Bone Splitters either of these. Could have arrested something, but that's annoying. I guess we give him this one more time. Kind of weak play there, but otherwise we're going to be taking 4, and then he just gets more Enlist and Scry off of that, so. Alright, that sucks. I think we have to Bone Splitters that now. Not looking good for us. Yep, we are pretty screwed here. What? He's got 2 angels? Seems a little bit unfair. Okay, so we just got steamrolled last time by 2 Angels of Wrath, but nothing you can do about that. Not the greatest hand, but at least these combo with each other. They're both clerics. And we are on the draw, so fortunately I don't think we have anything really worth going and getting. We can get the Warhorse, but because this puts it right on the battlefield, we don't even get the kicker ability. Go ahead and play Il Core here. Play that out, because now this turn we can make him a 3/3. Play the Plains. We could play Aaron, and then get aggressive next turn and play both of these. Got 2 mana back. I'm not sure if he has any tricks here. Do we play the Arena and just try and get aggressive now? Tough choice here. I think we want to get Aaron down, so we'll attack. I'm not terribly concerned about the 3 life, so getting this down next turn with the Shadow Priest is actually pretty good. Getting Aaron down here, if he has no removal, it's going to be pretty hard to block that, so we should get value off the Stronghold Arena. Unless, well, he can play a creature here, but then he can't double block, so... Decisions. What do we want to do here? Probably not worth... Probably gonna have to arrest that, because if we don't... Unfortunately, this isn't a priest or a cleric. Yeah, let's just go ahead and arrest that. Now we can get in with both. I think we'll get value out of the arena, and kicking this for a few life also isn't bad, because I think we play the... this is tough. I really want to get in for damage and get value off the arena, but I also don't mind just trading this for the Vine Wall. If he wants to trade this for the 4/6, that's also okay. Or we could just slap down. Actually, let's get this in the priest out. That's probably a better play, and just pass. Could have attacked there. We'll see. If he attacks back, I don't mind taking the damage, so we'll see what he wants to do. I'll wait one turn. I think getting Love Song out now is good. We've got the bird out, so hopefully we can get this arena down next turn and get a card off of it. Okay, so he plays another Vine Wall. That's okay. Okay, now he plays a Drake, so that's a little bit annoying. Now our bird doesn't get through, but... what do we want to pump up here? Probably the... bird, and probably... Not sure if that was the right choice, but we can use his ability to start pumping creatures up. Maybe we attack now. He'll probably trade off, which is fine. At least we'll get a scry. Okay. Pass the turn here. I think we just want to use Aaron's ability. We might even sack the priest. I guess this is pumping up the ill core. Sack the priest or the vivisector. Okay, that's fine. Um, sack the... this is so tough. I guess we don't really care about the priest pump, so we'll sack the priest. Okay, so unfortunately we hit another land there. Just thinking what he'll block here. If I swing in with the bird and ill core, he'll probably block, double block the bird, and he might trade that off here. Well, we might as well get the arena out. I don't mind sacking the vivisector here. Okay, that's not too bad. Should be okay here unless he's got a combat trick, but we'll swing in with both. Probably double block the walls on here. I don't know. Maybe the lifelink? Not 100% sure if we want to play this out or not. If he's got a board wipe, we're pretty screwed. I'm gonna be playing this next turn. Whatever, we'll go for it. Sometimes I think I overthink it. If he's got a board wipe, so be it. Also, I guess Firestorm also wouldn't even kill Aeron, so you have to have drag to the bottom. Okay, there we go, we get the win. Pretty nice game there. Stronghold Arena doing work for us. So the Faith Bonder Herbalist combo is actually pretty good. Unfortunately, we've only got one of these. Not sure we want to sub in anything here. I guess the only cards we could sub in is Sabotage, but we'll see how the next game goes. Okay, opponent goes first. We got 1 drop, 2 drop. Stronghold Arena again. We've drawn this like every game, so can't complain about this hand. Hopefully we can get 1 more land. We can get the Vanguard. Do we get greedy with Stronghold Arena? Probably not, because we can kick it next turn. So let's just attack here. We can kick it next turn, so unless he somehow kills both of these or gets 2 creatures, we're still getting in for damage. Okay, that's a bit annoying, but I think now we play a Love Song and pass. We can still get in for... If he starts getting aggressive, we can still get in. Like, if he drops the 4/4 reach creature, I think we still attack with everything. I mean, I guess we can still Prayer of Bind. We could Prayer of Binding it too, so... See if he decides to attack here. I guess pumping the bird now doesn't really matter. So now we can get value from the Stronghold Arena. I think that's the play. Swing in with everything. We're going to get our card, apply trade off. Kill the bird, which is fine. Yeah, I think we want to draw that. A little bit surprised he let the bird through there. I mean, I probably would have let the conscript through and killed the bird, but now we're getting more value off of this, so... Ouch. 4 damage, that hurts, but... Could have Prayer Binding this, but I think we'll wait. If he's got a removal for the Swarmfly, that's fine. Otherwise we can block and give a Death Touch, hopefully kill this. Ooh, get lucky there. I think we play the Warhorse and leave 1 black man open. It's also not bad, the Warhorse can get our conscript back. So if he just plays the flyer out here, we're in pretty good business. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can pump this to a 5/5, so we still need a bit, but might even Prayer of Binding the 4/6, but what do we want to do here? Just gonna pause the video while I think. Okay, so I think we go for the Prayer Binding on the 4/6 and swing in with the Warhorse. He's got 1 man open, but if he's got Shore Up, so be it. Okay, he doesn't, or at least chooses not to use it, so now I feel like this can get in pretty good. Probably just trade off a wall here or something, or he might just... Surprised if he takes it because we're getting another card, so... So we can sack the soldier and bird if he decides to try and double block here, so. I think we play the Vanguard out. Now we've got a pump threat for everything, so now... Okay, that might be a little too late for him, but that is a nice card. If he survives 1 or 2 turns here, that could be really big for him. I think we just go ahead and swing with everything here. Nice little trick too is depending on what he blocks with the missionary, we can sack it to the warhorse so he doesn't even gain the 2 life. Go ahead and play our land here. I think we just swing in with everything. Make him decide what he wants to do. He's been leaving this open, so I do wonder if he's got some sort of trick. I guess 1 blue is only timely interference and shore up, so this is not bad. We can sack the token to the warhorse, so I mean, it's gonna die anyways, doesn't pump up our warhorse any, but at least it prevents the life gain. So he's taking 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we can pump this 1, 2, play the conscript. Or I guess we just do that and we can play both. Hit him for 7, draw a card. Well, he's getting 2 cards, so he is digging, but he's only got 6 lands. He's gonna need something big here. Not quite sure that's gonna do it for him. He's got 4 blockers, so he's gonna have to block here, 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 and here. We can pump this to a 6/6. Can also sack the conscript. We've got 8 mana, we can play this out. Might be giving him 1 more turn here, but that's... We should be good unless he's got a board wipe. Sack a token here. And actually I should have sacked him to the Warhorse, that was a mistake. But I think we're way ahead here, it doesn't really matter. That's what, 3, 6, 10, 14, so that should be enough. No need to pump the knight at all. It's still 10, 14 damage. So wow, if he had cast that, we would have been in a bit of trouble, but maybe we played that a little bit wrong, but anyways, we got the win there. So unfortunately, we only went 2 wins there. Second game against Double Angel of Wrath really hurt us, but hopefully you liked the video, and please like and subscribe. Until next time.